Welcome back to Heartbeats Vanity, guys. We have another drama topic today. So, what the heck is going on with Trisha Paytas and Gabbie Hanna? We're going to get into that in the video today. There's some shade, there's some tea, but thank you for being here. Now let's kind of get into what Trisha said.
Video today for one reason and one reason only is because I want this drama to stop. This person keeps thinking I'm talking shit about them. I get constant texts. I've met this person on two occasions. On two occasions I met this person. One time when she asked to come to my birthday party and I said yes. I talked to her for 2 seconds at my birthday party. Foremost, yes, she's a freaking drama queen. I'm a freaking drama queen. So I'm gonna just put this out there and tell her my issues with her because I keep texting her telling me to leave me alone, that I literally never think about her, and she literally responded, "You talk about me all the time." I don't think about her ever. When her name gets brought up, like it did this past week with a friend of mine, a mutual friend that asked about her, I literally just said, this is the story, and I'm gonna tell you guys the story once and for all. I have one issue with Gabbie Hanna. I like her videos, I like her music. I've sang her songs on my Instagram story. She seems fine. I actually don't even know the girl. I don't. So she told him, okay. When me and Jason started hooking up in 2017, I did a video called like YouTubers I've hooked up with. She, by the clues, guessed that I was hooking up with Jason. I was. She texted Jason and she told Jason, or I guess, I don't know if she texted him or told him in person, but basically she told him, hey, be careful, Trish has herpes and you're sleeping with her and blah, blah, blah. In what world is it okay? And she keeps telling me a close friend of yours told me. Tell me who? Bitch, tell me who. What close friend? I don't think I have any close friends. Last I checked, I have no friends. I'm that friendless bitch on YouTube. And I guess I keep making videos like this. I'll continue to be a friendless bitch. And that's just what it is. I don't care, but I don't like people doing this. I don't like people lying on me. I don't like people starting drama. Like, you guys do not believe the day I had today. I literally asked her so many times to leave me alone. She is so, like wouldn't. She goes, if you think it's low to tell people you heard about an incurable disease, KK, you have an issue for real. Yes, because an incurable disease that I don't have, that you don't know I have, that you have no right to tell someone I have. Even if you fucking heard I was HIV positive, you have no right to do that. You don't know what me and Jason talk about, my sexual history. Like, what the fuck? And she never once apologized. She goes, well, I'm just looking out for a concerned friend. She sent me messages on messages, like, so much. She goes, I gotta ask this because enough is enough. Why do you talk shit people? I don't like you. I literally never show you anything except love and kindness and acceptance. Always in person, through text and DM. I've always supported, reached out, offered an ear. So why do you feel the need to constantly spread lies about me and tell people I don't like you? It was so beyond me. Never say you don't like me. I say the truth. And I DM'd all this to Gabbie like about 6 months ago, and she goes, yeah, I said that. Like, I'm looking out for a friend. And I was like, okay, girl, like, if that's how you see it, cool. Like, we have whatever. That's all. This is the only thing I've ever said to people, and I'm saying it in public so she hears it. This is my only issue. This is the only thing I've ever said. Anyone who I've ever talked to this about, maybe 3 people in my entire life who bring up Gabbie because they have their own issues with Gabbie and have played me their own audio messages of Gabbie cursing people out because they don't have the right food or whatever the case is. Like, okay, so I share my story too. And here's the thing. I tell people, I don't know the girl. Met her twice. Talked to her for maybe 2 minutes tops at the Christmas party and maybe 2 seconds top at my birthday party. Anyways, the other Gabbie texted me what she texted to Gabbie, and Gabbie was the one who reached out to, so Gabbie Hanna reached out to Gabbie DeMartino and was like, hey, you were hanging out with Trisha. So like, that already screams insecurities. She saw that and the first thing was like, did Trisha talk shit? You know, if people talk shit about me, I don't care. Let them talk shit about me. Like, I'm sure people talk shit about me, like, okay. And you know what? Here's the thing. If I talk shit about you, it's probably going to be on the internet. Like, because I just don't care that much. And then even when I said to her, I was like, I mean, there's just so many texts. I'm like, please don't text me again. Blah, blah, blah. I said, my life and mental well-being is already shaky. Do not need any more drama. I said, I'm no longer responding to this. Sorry if you're upset. If I felt whatever. But I tell people about my interactions. I said, that was the scummiest thing anyone's ever said about me. No one has ever talked to anyone else about my sexual history, my vagina, my STDs. I am an open book. I will tell people what I have, when I have sex with them. Like, I am an open book. But the fact that she told, there's so many stories I've heard. And this is just my story I'm telling you. Everyone else's story, they can remain anonymous if that's how they want to do, keep out of drama. I get it, because also me, I don't want to have drama with this person. She has drama with everybody too. So it's like, I get it. Like, I don't want to be that. But I've heard so many stories. There are so many untold stories where she's like, I don't know what happened. Nothing happened. This is just, like, I don't know. Like, I hate that. I hate when people are victims. Because here's the thing. Yes, I lose a lot of people in my life, but I own up to my shit. I apologize. I own up to it. I'm like, yes, I'm crazy. This happened. Like, oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Whatever the case is. I own up to it. To her to be like, I don't know why people don't like me. Like, I don't understand. And she even said that in this one. She goes, I'm so good at people and I'm tired of being shitted on. I was like, you're not. You're lying about someone you don't even know. We don't even know each other. And at this time when she told Jason, we we weren't even dating, so this was before the Christmas party. So I met her one time for 2 seconds at my birthday party.
I don't know about you guys, but if what Trisha is saying is true, I would be offended as well, especially if I knew that that was, something that I did not have, and then that was being said about me to a person that I was seeing. I would be very, very offended. I think the thing is, though, why handle it over videos, I guess, unless it's for Gabbie Hanna's new music video, like a publicity stunt. I mean, that's my opinion on that situation. I don't really know if it is, though. I know that Gabbie Hanna has some new music coming out, so this could be, but I'm not exactly too sure. We won't know, I guess, until we see. But the thing is I don't think it's right for anybody to talk about particular things that they don't know that are 100% fact. And even if it is 100% fact, there is a different way to handle situations like that. Like, let's say, Gabbie says this was a friend of hers that she was looking out for. Okay, so there's a way to handle this in an appropriate way without, I guess, talking drama or crap on somebody. You can just suggest to your friend without kind of putting yourself into an awkward position of talking about his or her sexual experiences or, situations with other people by saying, hey, just be safe, like remind them. But you also have to take into account a little fact here that I think some people missed is the simple fact that Gabbie Hanna wasn't only just spreading it to the friends she was, quote, concerned about, right? Their health and all of that and the safety of this person. She was spreading it to other people. So it kind of contradicts the whole premise behind of why she was trying to help Jason Nash, I suppose, because she was spreading it to other girls that she knew would probably go back to talk to Trisha because they were also mutual friends with Trisha. So I do believe Gabbie's intentions were, while they might have been good for Jason, I legitimately don't think Gabbie Hanna's intentions were good overall because of the fact that she was spreading it to other people, a mutual friend that she knew of Trisha's. So that to me speaks drama. That to me speaks talking behind somebody's back. So I can understand why Trisha would be offended, would be upset, especially, like I said, if it's not something that's real, if it's not something that's true, that would offend me as a person. I don't know about you guys. Well, what do you guys think about that? Would you guys be offended if you knew that not only was it going to the person you were seeing, but also other people? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, here is what Gabbie Hanna had to say on her Instagram story. I find it pretty interesting and kind of want to talk about it with you guys.
I have a genuine question that I want to ask the general public. If somebody tells you that somebody has an STD, an incurable STD, it comes from a close friend of theirs, a source, and then you find out that a friend of yours is sleeping with them, is it wrong of you to say, hey, just so you know, I've heard this, don't know if it's true, but this person told me, talk to them about it, ask about it. Is that fucked up? I'm just genuinely curious. This isn't like going around telling everybody, hey, I heard this person has an STD. This is, somebody you care about is sleeping with them and you say, did they talk to you about this? Don't know if it's true. This is what I heard. Just be careful. Check it out. Here's where I'm coming from. If I was sleeping with somebody and one of my friends knew from a close source of that person that they had an incurable STD and they had that information and weren't like, hey, just be careful, check it out, talk to them about it, I'd be fucking livid. Another question. Would you consider that like gossip and rumors to talk to the one person who it's about and be like, hey, check it out, ask them about it, have an adult conversation about it? Is that gossip or is that just like being a friend? All I'm saying is I've been being painted as a villain for
So seeing the Instagram story, I do know that there are two sides to every story, and then there are the people that are being talked about. They have their sides of the story as well. Trisha, I do know, is very emotional, and I know that she's been going through some stuff in her life, obviously, but that does not give anybody the right to talk about your personal health. Now, if that is something that is misconstrued and Trisha doesn't really know who said what, she just got the information somehow, this all could have been settled if they would have just talking to each other on the phone, probably better, not like over text, because a lot of information can be left out in text messages. People may read certain phrases wrong and they could get offended. I do think that Gabbie Hanna should not have stuck her nose in talking to a mutual friend to see if that sort of fact was true. She should have just left it at talking to Jason and saying, hey, don't forget to protect yourself. And then Jason could have asked for, whatever situation he was with Trisha. He could have asked for any information about, whatever, because he's a grown adult. But yeah, I don't know, guys. This Trisha thing is just kind of all over the place. Let me know how you guys feel about this situation. Do you think Gabbie Hanna was right? Do you think Trisha Paytas was right? Or do you just think it's a lack of communication? Or do you think it was a publicity stunt because Gabbie Hanna has a new music video coming out? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you'd like to be one of the first people to see any new videos I post. And if you could give the video a like, that would help me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Kiss the stars.